people always ask me, right? It's like, what do you do for a living, right? And like now I tell them I'm a YouTuber, which is amazing. I mean, we went from 1K to 8K in what, 6 months, 7 months? It's just crazy to have like almost no subscribers to have a video get 55,000 views. Like to me, in the niche I'm in, that is insane. It's like what people expect, especially in the trading niche. Like it's what they expect, but then you add like kind of my sense of humor, my twist on it. And I think people almost get like addicted to it. They're like, I need more of this. I think if you're in this business to make money from coaching, you're doing it wrong.
All right, so I am doing an interview here with my client Elly. First off, just go ahead and kind of introduce yourself. What do you do, and how long have you been doing that?
Sure. So my name is Elly Trades. I've been a trader for almost 7 years. So it's like we're like 6.5 right now. In May it'll be 7. Yeah, really all I do is teach people how to trade stocks and options. And yeah, people like me because I'm slightly unhinged, but you know, I'm a little funny sometimes. So people like my content. So that's kind of how I built my name in this business.
Let's kind of go over the elephant in the room here. So, of course, you're not showing your face here, and your channel is Faceless. Why is that?
Because the reason I'm faceless, right, is number one is I want people to listen to what I have to say and teach rather than focus on like what I look like and the, you know, money and like blogs. You know, there used to be this YouTuber. I don't know if you know who he is. His name's H2O Delirious. Are you familiar with him?
I've heard of him, yeah.
Yeah, he's like a gaming YouTuber, and he used to always say like, I want people to laugh at my jokes, not laugh at what I look like. Now, I'm not funny if you looked at me, you know what I look like, but I don't know. That's why I'm faceless. I think it, you know, when you put out really high quality content and high quality teaching, it doesn't matter what you look like. Sorry, I don't have anything to prove to anyone. Nothing like that. I just like to be anonymous.
And I'll say this too. It's like a lot of people, even from your experience, people said, you know, if you're not showing your face, people aren't really going to convert. But I mean, you recently launched your offer, and I know that was kind of on both platforms, Twitter, maybe some YouTube came in through there, and then we're kind of pushing the Discord over there.
Yeah.
Would you say you got a good bit of, you kind of like prove them wrong, I guess, in terms of getting conversions?
It comes down to two things, right? It's client trust and how awesome your product is, right? And luckily I was blessed where my clients really seem to enjoy my product. So I was blessed in that way. But yeah, it's really what it boils down to. And again, like people are listening to you every day. Like I have almost every day, like 300-400 people live streaming in my free Discord. And they don't care what I look like. They want to care, hey, is this guy going to teach me how to trade stocks? If yes, continue. If no, find someone else, you know?
Exactly. So kind of where we started at, I remember I initially reached out to you. I believe you're around 1,000 subscribers. Kind of where are we at now today?
Oh, right now, I think we're almost at 9, something like that. It's so funny. I used to, people always ask me, right? It's like, what do you do for a living, right? And like now I tell them I'm a YouTuber, you know, because almost 8K, which is amazing. I mean, we went from 1K to 8K in what, 6 months, 7 months?
Yeah, about 7 months.
Yeah.
I tracked it too. It was like we were monetized in about 90 days.
It was like 30 days.
Yeah, it was that one video. That one video just, you know, got 50,000 views.
Yeah, that was crazy. I remember that time frame tango. Oh man, that we had another viral one too. It's just crazy to have like almost no subscribers to have a video get 55,000 views. Like to me, in the niche I'm in, that is insane.
It is. No, I agree. What would you say like changed from when you're doing it yourself with 1,000 subscribers to, you know, really even now? Like what changed in terms of, I mean, everything, like process, results?
Everything changed. I think it was more so, again, like I spoke previously, it's about the quality, right? Like the message I'm delivering, especially with the help with your team, is the quality. You know, fancy intros, things like that do add a little bit, but for me as a creator behind the scenes, it makes me take the process more serious, put more time and thought into that, and it just enhances the quality all the way around. I mean, I remember the first video you did for me, I was like, wow, like this is crazy. So, yeah.
What are you saying? You're like, man, this is like a cinematic film.
Yeah, I think every time you send me an intro or something, I'm like, fire. Like, yeah, like every time you send it to me, because again, it's about quality. And when you're in the trading business, like anyone can just record their screen and post stuff. But when you like invest especially in this case, like money into it, like I think it just shows the production value increases. You come across more polished and more professional.
Absolutely. Have you had any of your audience kind of respond to that, say anything about the content of your on YouTube?
Yeah, funny enough, I actually have a pretty large female audience, which you wouldn't expect in trading. So yeah, it's a pretty large female audience, and like they always tell me they drop it in the girls' group chats and everything, and people share it. And the one thing I will say from before when I started YouTube, just doing it on my own, to having you is I'm proud of the product I'm putting out. And I'm just very proud of it. And like my mom watches it, like my girlfriend's mom watches all my videos. Like it's just cool to like be proud of something to put out there in the public space.
Absolutely. And why would you say that kind of changed? Like, why are you kind of proud of the product now rather than maybe not beforehand?
Yeah, so it's the delivery. Really, I mean, especially your team, like the delivery of it coming out, it's just much more polished, refined. Like it's like what people expect, especially in the trading niche. Like it's what they expect, but then you add like kind of my sense of humor, my twist on it. And I think people almost get like addicted to it. They're like, I need more of this. And our consistency. I mean, we've been uploading every Thursday for months.
Oh yeah.
Nonstop. Even I remember you sent me picture thumbnail in the car for me. So I was like, no, we got to change it. Like, so yeah.
I know that was clutch. I was like, we can't miss an upload.
Exactly. Can't miss an upload. Yeah. So I definitely like that.
All right. So now I'm going to go to some specific questions from other traders that I've, had on calls, their specific objections. So I had a call with a day trader last week, actually. He said he wants to wait till his coaching program hits 10K a month before starting any type of content. What would you say in regards to that?
I think if you're in this business to make money from coaching, you're doing it wrong. See, I started in this business where I was making money from trading before I had a social media following. I think that sort of aspect is wrong, but it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is my portfolio and leaving a legacy. And I think of content as my portfolio. Like I want to show my kids, they ask me like, Dad, like, how'd you get that? Or how'd you do that? And it's like, here, I used to make YouTube videos. I think it would just be cool. It's about leaving a legacy for me. It's not necessarily the monetary value. And if people come into making YouTube videos because they want to make money from doing X, Y, and Z, that's just a wrong thought. That's not how the world works, unfortunately. But I think it's popularized, especially the young guys. But it's never why. I started making YouTube videos because I wanted to help people and leave a legacy. That's why I started. Like even before I hired you or anything, I just wanted to help people. That's all I cared about. I didn't care about the money or anything like that.
And what would you say? So another question this guy had was the trading niche is too saturated. There are already huge channels teaching this. Why would anybody watch me? And how would you kind of respond to that?
Why would anyone watch you? I just never had that thought. For me, when I started uploading, like it was because I wanted to watch me. I wanted to go back and see like, hey, are my teachings still valid? Right? Like that's what I did it. Yeah. It's not so much of, wanting people to watch you. It doesn't matter because if you have 100 people that watch you every single, say Friday you upload, that's 100 people that watch you. And it's a slow grind, but you have to love the game. Like again, if you're in it for money, you're just never going to make it. Like never. Yeah.
So that's perfect. So kind of moving on from that question, another question I got was, I'm worried about showing my trades or strategies because people will call me or they will copy me or call me out if I have a losing day. So how would you kind of navigate that concern that other traders have?
If you're afraid of showing your trades, it means you don't make any money trading. You just want to launch a course. Am I allowed to say that? I guess I could say that. Yeah, that's why. Because you want to start selling courses, okay? You don't actually want to help people. Dude, I've gotten rinsed real time on like streams, like, a couple $1,000s. And, you're going to sit there and make a psychology video about getting over losses, but you can't handle a loss. Like, that doesn't sound like a real trader to me. Like, my buddies, like, dude, the market's slow. Like, we text each other and we're like, yeah, dude, McDonald's, bro. Burger King's hiring in your area. Like, let's go over there. Yeah. No, you got to show your trades, man. It doesn't matter if you don't even know what you're doing. It's the fact that you're putting yourself out there and you have enough balls, to go out there and go get it.
Show everything. Yeah, I agree.